Hello, we're in the PA Now newsroom with our Indigenous Affairs reporter Bryan Eneas. Hi Bryan, I know you've been following this particular story the last short while. Ahtahkakoop Cree Nation, concerns over a trip and what's being spent. What's the issue?
Yeah, so there's a councillor and a community member who've sort of expressed their concerns to us about Chief and Council taking a trip to Calgary to host a meeting which they say could be held in the community.
Okay, and this is quite a fancy venue apparently that they're going to for this meeting?
Yeah, it's the Grey Eagle Resort and Casino is what it's known as in Calgary there.
And from your reporting, from your news gathering, Bryan, the sense is we're talking potentially tens of thousands of dollars for this trip?
Yeah, you know, we were originally told by the folks who's raised the concerns that this is about a $100,000 trip. When we spoke to the chief, Larry Ahtahkakoop, he let me know that it's going to be about $40,000 for the cost. And actually part of that is covered by legal partners that they have in Calgary, which along with hosting a meeting, they're going to be meeting these legal partners and getting caught up on a court case.
Okay, but back to the complainants. You were saying a councillor and some community members. There's a petition going around suggesting there's a lot of people who are unhappy about this spend?
Yes. About 200 people have signed this petition saying that they're unhappy, like you say, with the amount of money being spent on the trip. And we were told that another 50 people had said that they would sign, but they're a little bit afraid of repercussions.
Okay. You've intimated that the chief you've spoken to is justifying the trip and the cost for what it's going to achieve, but give us some perspective, Bryan, on some of the financial hardships that are faced by the Cree Nation that might make people think, gee, this is money that should be spent elsewhere.
Well, you know, we were pointed out, we had housing issues pointed out to us. You know, there's some folks that are having issues with their houses, some people that don't even have houses out there. There have been a lot of sort of concerns with the way that money is being spent and sort of how it's being affecting the community overall as a whole. So that's why they're sort of concerned and saying that this money could be better spent in the community and just host these meetings in the community, save us this money, give it back to the community, and we can all benefit.
Okay, but for the full perspective, both perspectives from Bryan Eneas' article, check out panow.com.